Trump's core cracking? New poll shows massive shift in white voter support. Host, let's look at the math. A 5% drop might not sound like a landslide, but in an era of razor-thin margins, it's a political earthquake. We aren't just talking about a slump. We're talking about the core of the MAGA movement, white voters who have been the backbone of the Republican Party for nearly a decade, showing signs of serious fatigue. Why now? Analysts are pointing to the heat of the 2026 midterm cycle. Whether it's economic pressure, policy fatigue, or the constant headlines, the unbreakable base is starting to fracture. If this trend holds, the 2026 midterms aren't just going to be a battle. They're going to be a survival test for the GOP. 230 to 345 Political implications. The 2026 midterm threat. Host, here is where it gets real for the Republican Party. This isn't just about one man, it's about the House and the Senate. The GOP is currently fighting tooth and nail to retain control, but their strategy relies entirely on high turnout from, you guessed it, white MAGA-aligned voters. If 5% of that base stays home or worse flips their vote, the path to a majority evaporates. We're looking at a potential blue wave in the midterms that could strip the GOP of its power and leave the Trump administration's second-term agenda dead in the water. The stakes? They couldn't be higher. Control of the American government is literally hanging on a 5% margin. The Trump response: fake and fraudulent. Host, so how is the White House reacting? Exactly how you'd expect. Trump took to Truth Social in a whirlwind of capital letters, calling the poll fake and fraudulent. He isn't just complaining though, he's taking it to the courts. Trump has announced plans for legal action against the New York Times, claiming their results were skewed and designed to suppress voter enthusiasm. It's a classic Trump play, attack the messenger. But while the legal battle heats up, the question remains, can a lawsuit change the minds of voters who are clearly feeling the Trump fatigue? Host, so what do you think? Is this just another fake poll, or are we witnessing the beginning of the end for the MAGA coalition? Can the GOP recover before the 2026 midterms, or is the House already lost? I want to hear from you in the comments. Let's get the debate going. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the 2026 election cycle, and I'll see you in the next one.